Almost everyone is drafted by now, but that doesn't mean you can't improve your roster before the season starts, right? Right. The window to pounce on these three guys will get slammed shut after their first gigantic game. To get them now, well, others are still pensive. This is Mayo's Triple Play. Buy lows. Early Monday morning, Adam Schefter reported that the Patriots are unlikely to place Rob Gronkowski on the PUP list, which is awesome news to anyone that spent the 3rd or 4th round pick on him. So now what you need to think is that maybe Gronk comes back in week 4, maybe comes back in week 5. So let's just say you get 11 games of Gronk. 11 games of Gronk is probably still a top 3 tight end, maybe even the 2nd best tight end. So you need to look at your roster and say, maybe I have Darren McFadden, maybe I have Ryan Matthews. Would the Gronk owner in my league make that swap? Because I'd look into it, because that's a move you want to make, because come playoff time, Gronk is going to be the guy that leads you to a championship. Let's talk about a horrible preseason for a minute. Arian Foster. Guy is just banged up. Hasn't played a preseason snap of really any significance to date. But still, he's my running back too, because he has safety and goal line touches. But now he's been falling down in drafts to the 9th, 10th, or 11th pick, watching guys like Jamal Charles and Trent Richardson and CJ Spiller go before him. Everyone loves the upside of those guys. I do too. But Foster is safe. And if he's healthy like he says he is, he's still going to be an elite fantasy performer. So if you drafted one of those guys ahead of him and can still get Foster and maybe even another piece for him, that's the trade that could put you over the top. These suspension guys are tough to figure out. Justin Blackmon's out for 4 weeks, so you lose those 4 weeks of production from your wide receiver 3 spot. Josh Gordon is a bit of a different case. He's only suspended 2 games. So the way you have to look at it is you get 14 games from him and 2 from Lance Moore or Julian Edelman or whoever your backup receiver is. Now, those 2 weeks of stats plus Gordon could be a top 20 receiver. The Browns have looked somewhat competent in the preseason, which is frankly shocking, but Gordon showed enough skills last year to say that he could really make that leap. He's worth the gamble and comes at 0 to no cost. So he's a great trade target right now to build your team for later in the season. Is there some sort of compilation of all the worst tattoos in sports? I'd like to see that.